I request the Honorable Chairman and President RGCA, in the presence of Director MPEDA, Rajiv sir, and Pradeep sir, to inaugurate the Holy Lamb and begin the function with the prayer. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. Now the real birthday party of will begin. After the prayer, we have to pray on the Almighty for making this 25th anniversary very successful event by the presence of our Honorable Chairman, President RGCA. Thank you. So now I request that at the celebration 25th birthday of the RGCA, sir. Please, just will take first photograph. John, there is John. Yeah. Who is interested of work to Mr. John. The idea was drawn by Mr. Dedijali. Please, where is Dedijali? Come. All night you spend time how to do this, taking this project. John, you come here. And this is the 25th anniversary birthday of RGCA. You can see almost 12 projects we are depicted in these caves. It is made up of 25 kilos. The sea bass is there, mud crab is there, and Archmia project is there, demonstration farm is there, and aquatic quarantine facility, and also grouper project, and DTSP projects, and Gobia, Pambana projects, and MAC projects also.
Fishermen are also doing.
Yeah, so we thought that this is the journey we started in 1996. It is moving with the support of not only from the what you call aquaculture sector and also from the capture fishery sector also. That's why we want to make it fishermen, and there are also ornamental fish also very important for us. So everywhere we kept ornamental fishes also. So this way the birthday of our Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture.
Take a full view of this.
Yes.
Take a full view of this.
That's what yesterday they were asking what is the birthday. This is the birthday of RGCA. just going to construct. Already tender has been given. CPWD Karakal has taken up the work, and today just we mark of the ceremony. You can see that how many projects initiating. You have the approval and everything.
food testing laboratory and aquaculture laboratory. Our farming community people, especially our Sangat Pillai and Mr. Ali Hussain and others are requested. We want a mobile aquaculture laboratory for taking sample from the different area in time so that it can be tested for the various, what you call it, disease occurs in the farm community areas and as well as the hatcheries. Immediately the same dais chairman has given the promise that yes, it will be done very shortly like that. Then next within 15 days, sir has given the permission, and thanks to secretary and director, it's under a special scheme. The amount has been sanctioned for 1.5 crores, and this vehicle concept has been designed by our the great genetics and pathology team, leading by our Dr. Anup Mandal. And this design, when we decide to whom we have to give, and finally we found Indian Institute of Science. There is a innovation groups. There are Shanmuga innovations are there. They are doing a lot of vehicle fabrications for COVID, COVID and other mobile testing laboratory. We got them in time, and in fact, in spite of the COVID situations, you know, the Bangalore was under curve and Tamil Nadu also. They made it very sincerely with the utmost dedications, and now it has become the reality. Today, our Honorable Chairman and President RGCA is going to inaugurate the mobile laboratory, pathology laboratory, in the presence of our farming community and hatchery operators and representatives of the various associations. I think Kalraj is here, Mr. Kalraj? Yes, are here. So it is a great occasion for us. For yes, come. Yes. So this will be inaugurated. After that, there is a token of sample for the disease testing. We pray the God there should not be any disease in our farming community, our ultimate idea. But still, we want to take a sample, a token of what you call inaugurations. Just we will do the testing. It will be negative only. There is no positive. So I have request Shanmuga Innovation Engineering to say a few words. And he is the fabricator also is there, has nicely done the vehicle. Please.
Good morning to one and all. We are really thankful to the entire RGCA team, starting with Chairman Sir, Honorable Chairman Sir, Srinivas Sir, and the entire team for giving us the opportunity for and selecting us for designing and fabricating the lab. It's been a really great journey, you know, from starting from design to the completion of this project. As Kandan sir was saying, Bangalore was actually in lockdown situation. Despite the constraints we had, but we being a team, a very small team, to be very honest and frank with you all, we were able to pull this project very smoothly. So thanks to all my teammates and the fabricator team who has put in a very good show. And wherever we had doubts, we used to always bug Kandan sir and Mandal sir with all the doubts, what the protocol has to be basically, you know, what's the flow of sample. They were like very kind to answer all our queries whenever we trouble them. So it's it has been a very seamless integration of both the teams, RGCA and Shanmuga in the entire exhibition project. Just highlighting few points about this lab. So this mobile lab has been built on a post vehicle platform. So basically it can work on 3 modes, where the raw power is the grid power is the main source for the electricity to run the lab. It also runs on the secondary power source, that is a generator. We have installed a 3 kV generator in this. And it also has a 6 kV UPS that gives a backup option in case of any power failure. Since it's a RGCA lab, so we have, that's where we have this additional advantage of this UPS, where if some power trips, the functions can go seamlessly and nothing can go wrong till the cycle ends. And couple of highlights about this lab. This lab also can be equipped with split ACs, and they also integrated our own instrument by name Lab Sage sensor. This can detect the carbon monoxide level, the humidity level. It can show the real-time location of the vehicle, and also basically just sitting at your office location or at any remote location. So it's again a new invention from our side, which we have also integrated in this mobile lab, and we are very confident that this lab will be able to serve the purpose what it is meant for, and we are hoping that that it will be able to make more such lab for RGCA in the coming future. So just also wanted to just give the mic to my design lead. His name is Sujit, who would like to also take few words.
Thank you everyone, thank you for this huge honor. It has been a very, very important day for us too, because this lab is, for us, it is also our baby in a way. Because we have been working on this not only from the perspective that we want to do something just like a lab. It is not a lab, it is a service that we want to do. This lab is going to serve a lot of farmers and we wanted to be part of that journey. Thank you sir, and I think it has been a beautiful moment for us today to see this lab in going to be rolled out, and really happy for our RGCA. Congratulations. Very good.
So now I request Honorable Chairman to inaugurate this lab in the process of Director MPEDA and Secretary MPEDA. chapter, I shall present this common No, you are doing okay. Oh, whatever. Please. That's what. Yeah, all are very important. Mr. Ali Hussain, yeah, Sirwani chapter, please. You are our what is here? Please come.
Every morning has a new beginning, a new blessing and a new hope. The pleasant morning to the dignitaries, guests, delegates and each one of you gathered here to grace this auspicious occasion. Yesterday was a dream, tomorrow is a vision, but a day well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Carrying the same vision, RGCA successfully completed 25 glorious years of its existence. We feel privileged to extend a warm welcome to you all on this remarkable day. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way and shows the way. Now, we request our beloved leader and dynamic director Dr. S. Kandan sir to deliver the welcome address on this exemplary occasion. So please.
Thank you very much. So very good morning to everybody. இந்த நாள் ஒரு இனிய நாளாக அமைய எல்லாம் வல்ல இறைவனை வேண்டி எனது வரவேற்புரையை தொடங்குகின்றேன். In 1995, this RGCA, it was the Center of Excellence. It was named as the Center of Excellence when it was initially conceived to tap the potential of the diversified aquaculture. Later on, this name has been changed, become Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture. But just for your all dignitaries and our beloved chairman, for all our officials, for the kind information that when initially it was set up this organization, we were in the Subramaniapuram at Mailadurai, and we were the only two rooms building only. We are sitting there. Really, we do not know what to do, what has to be done, how this institute will be brought up, what is the contribution of the institute. Still, we are in the dark. Until 1998, we do not know. Every time we will move to the collector, district collector, we will ask for the land, and we will think that center will come up. Finally, everything was a doldrum because of political and apolitical reasons. But of late, 1996, this institute conceived somewhat with the vision of Dr. Saktivel. So I have to remember here the Dr. Saktivel, who was the former director of our MPEDA. Later on, he served for a chairman of MPEDA for a limited period, has given the best possible DPR to the Honorable Minister, former Minister Mr. Manishankar Iyer, who has took it as a scheme of the belt ban scheme. That's why they sanctioned initially 10 crores. Then it was, again the foundation stone was laid at Tarangambadi, and having the vision of making like a Bangalore Vidhan Sabha, we want to have an office, but again it went for CRZ zone. Again it has put in the dark position. So we do not know what is to be done. Then later on, we were trying to establish this office, Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture, before the Rajiv Gandhi statue at Poraya. Again, there was some political issues and political issues. It was again stopped. So there is every corner there is a block, and we were all sitting how to move forward. In that occasions, really I would like to thank when the 1996 when the registration took place, keeping the Tanjavur MPEDA office as a registration office for MPEDA RGCA. We don't have an office registration office at Mailadurai. It was initially the registration office was at Tanjavur, and I have to thank K.B. Pillai sir, IAS, who is the first president of RGCA, who has signed the bylaw of RGCA, and also I thank P.U. Varghese sir, director, and Vincent sir. I have to remember here, BD of Tanjavur Regional Center,
and Dr. Vijay Kumar and their team, they made it possible of this bylaw of RGCA, and that journey started like that. That the movie, you are going to see the complete journey, how RGCA has gone through for the last 25 years. I quickly, with the permission of my honorable chairman, I would like to just mention here, because it is a very big history if I want to say, but it will take time, but we have this very short period. Just I will read the name, those who are all contributed for the RGCA. First, Mr. K.B. Pillai sir, IAS, former chairman. Next chairman is Shri IAS, and the third chairman is Mohan Kumar sir, IAS, and after that Nina Nair Madam, IAS, and Jaitalak sir, IAS, and our present, our beloved chairman sir, Srinivas sir is sitting here. In between, there is an interim chairman also, Dr. Satyavel sir was there, and Kuruvilla Thomas sir was there for a few months, and there is Agarwal sir, was joint secretary of DOC, and also Santosh Sarangi sir, joint secretary of DOC, Department of Commerce, was holding the charges of MPEDA as well as president of RGCA. During this period, there are 5 project directors was heading this RGCA. We have to thankfully remember the contribution done by the Shri Kanabadi sir. You are the first project director appointed for this, and at Subramaniapuram just for doing the liaison work, and he started working there. Along with him, the next project director, B.C. Behra from Orissa, all the way he came, he served for a few years as a project director. Third, Mr. Thambi Samraj sir, Dr. Thambi Samraj sir. He has made a 17 years service. Can you imagine? He has made a 17 years service for RGCA. I had an opportunity to work with him for 2 stints, actually twice, and most of the projects he just initiated during this period of the 17th period. And later on, Mr. Jaiti, he was the interim project director for 1 year, almost 6 to 7 months. And I don't know, suddenly this offer came to me by the Jaitalak sir, and later on it was given firmly by our honorable chairman. I will be the project director of this RGCA. With all your blessings, all the support of I am continuing this service. This is the one list of the higher official, those who have contributed for RGCA. If you look at the other people, there is Mr. Kanabali, there is another Kanabali technical officer from MPEDA. He also worked. Mr. Unnikrishnan was the first accountant, K.S. Unnikrishnan. He is retired from MPEDA. He worked as the first accounts officer of RGCA. There is there is another one gentleman, stenographer. He has also worked. Mr. M. Saji, who is recently retired as a joint director. He has worked almost all the projects in RGCA. And Mr. Sangara Pillai from MPEDA, he worked. And Krishnadas was the accountant for more than 17 years, who made it the basic, fundamental aspect of the accounts, Mr. Krishnadas. And P.N. Vinod, who is the deputy director at MPEDA at present, and who is attached to the honorable chairman office. You know, you remember, you are all sleeping in the thatched shed at Toduvai, when we started the Sibas hatchery projects. And Mr. Ramar also, Mr. Alexander, and S. Vijay Kumar, Dr. S. Vijay Kumar, who worked earlier in lobster project. And finally, Mr. Ramasamy, I think Mr. Senior most person, Mr. Ramasamy is here. I want to honor you, sir. Mr. Dr. Ramasamy, and you was working with me, please. And Mr. Ganesh is at present is in Mangalore. And Ganga, who is there in the personal section, was there in RGCA society. And Dr. Jayagopal, I think is here, who has contributed more for domestication of the tiger stream projects and almost selective breeding program. And to the Pandya-Rajan, the great Pandya-Rajan, I have to say that he is known to everybody. And he has touched almost all the subjects, sea bass, mud crab, everything. If you ask anybody, they will tell only Pandya-Rajan. So thanks, Pandya-Rajan. And Mr. Arul Raj, who has done the initially, along with Emilio Kunshio, for the mud crab projects. And Ibrahim Babu.
This most of the construction work, you have to say, it is earlier, there was an engineer from MPEDA who has been deputed here, who has conceived all these ideas, Mr. Ibrahim Babu, now he left on the voluntary retirement. And Purushottam Sai, he was also from Mangalore, he worked here in the Tilapia as well as Campi project. And Vijay Kumar, another one Vijay Kumar from Andhra Pradesh, who also contributed for these Campi projects. And there is a Panda, Dabashaya Panda, who was from Task Park. He also contributed for this, our RGCA. And P. Anil Kumar, who had come from Attack, Cochin, he also contributed a lot for the RGCA, especially for Kobia and Pampana projects. And of course, Apollo is here. Still he is continuing his service here, but he has come from Task Park initially. And he is continuing the legacy of this gift tilapia. And Mr. Arif, another one engineer, who also done most of the work. When we did the Bhumi Pooja, Mr. Arif took over the charge from Ibrahim Babu. He has done all the work in association with the Pittavadin partner. And Purnachandra Rao, another one gentleman, he also given a Wose Park. He is from Wose Park. He has contributed for the RGCA. And Supriya Pawar, he has also contributed from the MPEDA. He has come to RGCA. He has done some work and he left. And Dr. Biju, he also from MPEDA, and who has initially worked in DTSP project and initiated the pathology lab. Again, with the permission of Honorable Chairman, we brought him back. Now he is working in MAC project at Vallara Bottom as in charge of the laboratory under Dr. Manoj Kumar. And also Johnson D. Gross, and now he is the Deputy Director in Cochin. He also worked in what they call Pudiyur project, Kobia project, and Narasimha Rao. And he is also retired. He worked in our Tilapia project as well as Campi project. And Mr. Dr. Ananda Kumar, who was leading this best BMC for L. Vannamai established at Vaisak. And of course, Christy was there for Kobia project, and Mr. T. Sivasubramaniam, I think is here, and he worked in MPEDA, now also he is with us. And Dr. K. Ayyappan, I think Ayyappan is playing a great role, though they're from MPEDA, for conducting training program, contacting all the farmers. So this is a big list, and I think I have not left out anyone. And AK Panda is still continuing. AK Panda is there, and AK Panda, of course, he has come from Wose Park. Again, he is continuing his service in what you call RGCA. Earlier, he is the officer, quarantine officer at AKF. Now he has been looking after what you call L. Vannamai projects. So with this list, I will conclude those who are contributed for this RGCA for the last 25 years journey, and I am thanking profoundly for yeah. That's not no, Dr. Mandal is here only. There are some people who come from Wose Park, Task Park, and MPEDA, and they contributed for RGCA development. And some of the officials, there are 85 officials are there, they have been posted exclusively for RGCA. That name is not there. Those who are contributed from the other department, we are not. So this is the list, very big list, and I would like to give them my gratitude as a director of this institute for this occasion, Silver Jubilee occasions, and I will come to the main welcome address. So this project conceived for so many projects are there. There is a Flim. I don't want to waste the time. You will be seeing that very elaborate way. Our Honorable Chairman told at least our farming community should know what we are doing for for the country. Not simply only building what we are doing inside the program. It is not like that. So it will be a movie will be there. You will be watching. I don't want to explain. In these occasions, Silver Jubilee we want to celebrate. So we first requested the Honorable Chairman or President RGCA to get many of our officials, higher top officials from the ministry, but they could not come over there. Finally, we thought he is the man has given, gentleman has given everything for us. Because all the building, you can see the lab or mobile lab, all whatever the building today. So it is determined that you should be our chief guest. And sir, we are hearty welcoming for the Silver Jubilee celebration, because it is only few people will get the opportunity to celebrate the Silver Jubilee or the Golden Jubilee. Yeah, that's what yesterday Sir was telling. 1 year earlier, if I have leaving this RGCA, I will not get the opportunity. If it is next year also, there is no opportunity. Anyhow, the right time, the Silver Jubilee is being celebrated, sir. We are welcome. Just solve me. Please, Mandal. I will request Dr. Mandal to honor our chairman. Please come. Please come. Just hold it. Next, the guest is our Sanjay Goswami, sir. Please, sir. No, please. I have to tell you at least a few words about him. So, there is a stigma, CPWD. So, when we are giving construction, they will tell that, no, CPWD will delay the work because of their procedure. They are following the right procedure. So, nobody was interested to give any work to CPWD because they want in time. But our chairman is very firm on that. No more private entrepreneurs, no more private contractor. We end up all this one, you have to go for CPWD. We are given the first work in aquatic quarantine facility, 4th phase. Now, in here, the last one, Ministry of Food Processing is going to the fund for food testing laboratory. In Tamil Nadu, this is the first laboratory is going to come up. For that, chairman has entrusted the work to Goswami sir. You see that within 11 months the building has come up. I think he has assured within 3 more months he will take to complete this project. And later on, even though 23 acres we purchased, Mr. Shankar Pillai knows, Mr. Ali knows how difficult it is. We purchased the land. Only this building only was established for the last 25 years. There is no any other facilities. So chairman is having the magnanimous thinking that we have to have the hostel, we have to have the quarters, we have to have the canteen, modern canteen, everything for the facility of the farming community. And that work also entrusted to our CPWD and Goswami sir. I must thank Mr. Venkatesan and what is his name, sir? Madhavya sir and many people, day and night, sir. I am telling you, changing the history. The CPWD will do the work in time. I am just on behalf of all the officials, all the CPWD officials, I am honoring. Request chairman to honor our Sanjay Goswami, sir. So, the director of MPEDA is a known personality, everybody, Dr. Karthikeyan. I need not to give any introduction. He was a professor in Tripura College and became our officer in Department of Fisheries, Government of Tamil Nadu. Now he is holding the director of MPEDA. He is contributing much for RGCA, giving a new idea, a new concept, how to conceive and further how to move forward. Especially you will touch, you have to take more student, you have to give more thrust area to the education so that the institute will come up. I welcome you, sir. I will request Dr. Manoj to honor him. And our beloved secretary, Mr. K.S. Pradeep, he is an Indian Forest Service officer. He took over secretary of MPEDA and very, very positive thinking officer. Always he is supporting, he is a finance, he is looking after the finance administration. He is always supporting the farming community. I can say this vehicle, which mobile vehicle is there, and he has told better, we can have this vehicle immediately, and he also suggesting we'll have vehicle for Naxa and other field office also once it is success. So in this occasion I am welcoming you, sir, for this. Mr. Razak Ali, please come and honor this one. So if you look at here these representatives, Mr. Ali Hussain, he is a really scientist, more than you cannot escape from his symbol with the words or anything. Whatever we say, he used to argue, he used to conceive and give the constructive idea for the development. As a, like I can say, brother, since from the beginning of this institution, from the 1995 onwards, he is with RGCA and MPEDA, and I am welcoming you. I'll request Razak Ali, please honor him. Where is Dandamani? Dinesh Sundar, both you come. Mr. Bala Subramaniam is here. He is another gentleman farmer. Why I am telling gentleman farmer? He will argue everything for the right spirit. You always demand, we want the right, especially for the farming community. And he was, any disease, any problems occurs anywhere, he is the first person to inform us. Please kindly come and take this sample. He is also giving this sample, and he is giving the valuable support to RGCA. I am welcoming you, Mr. Bala Subramaniam, for this occasional. Please, Dinesh Sundar. Please. Put. Mr. Kalraj, he is the president of Aisha, Tamil Nadu chapter. Because we are unable to call many people because of COVID restrictions and also Panchayat board elections. We thought it won't be a 3 days function, chairman. Earlier, we want to have seminar, we want to have an exhibition, everything. Because of that, we are restricted. And Kalraj is kind enough to attend today's function. And I can say more than what my relationship. He used to always support MPEDA and RGCA. He was taking a lot of brew stocks from foreign country, and he is the major buyer of brew stock from foreign country and quarantining it, and very peacefully will come, even if it is any delays there, and he will accept it, and he will report also, sir, the performance are good of such a brew stock, some brew stocks are not good. Like that, he will give all the feedback to us. So I am welcoming Mr. Kalraj for these great occasions. Please, Dandamani, please. So, this is the major, this is for the entire group we have honored, and I welcome once again all the farming community, and also I think Professor Sandhanam has come, Bharadas University. I think Mr. James, I think he is on the way, and I will extend a warm welcome to all the farmers, because all are very important. I cannot say that he is very important, he is very known to me like that. Everyone, farmers are very important. I am welcoming for the great functions, and I am also welcoming all the CPWD officials, because they are also big team. I cannot leave simply just one person has contributed for this RGCA for the construction. I am inviting each and everyone from the CPWD for the great occasions. And if you look at my team, especially from MPEDA officials, they are all from different region, especially Tamil Nadu, Tuticorin, Mr. Ashok Kumar ji, and Dr. Jayakobal from Nagapatnam, and Dr. Ansar Ali from Chennai office. They are always supporting to us in the beginning, RGC in Tamil Nadu. I am welcoming you, all of you, for the great functions, and other MPEDA officials, those who are present here. And my great friend, I can say, more than become a family friend of me, Dr. Mr. Shanmugharao, K.S.Srinivas. I think many of the people know he is the chief executive of NACSA, but between us there is no any cadre or anything. Just like that, we are friendship, we are continuing for last 23 years. I'll pray to God it should continue forever. I am welcoming Mr. Shanmugharao for this function. And beyond that, and my auditor is there, internal auditor, who is doing very, very strictly our audit work, Mr. Selva Kumar Associates. I am welcoming you for that. And bank manager, state bank manager is sitting here. Even I must say here, our people will leave 4 o'clock to reach the bank to make a transaction. See, the 4:30 the bank will be closed, but smiling face, and my account team is disturbing him, and today he made it, sir. I am welcoming you for these functions. And Mr. Shanmuga Innovations, and I think you might have seen that they have made the vehicle, this mobile vehicle, very fantastic way in short time. I am welcoming Mr. Dr. Arun is not there. The team was, he was the captain. Under them, they are all working. I am each and everybody. I am welcoming him for this program. And my friend Mr. Satish is here. I am welcoming Satish and Mr. Ramurajan. And I must say about him, he will be getting honored today. And since the beginning of the RGCA, we do not have, sir, our honorable chairman tell you don't have any IT wing here. You don't have any system analyst, but he is the pseudo. He is in the backside of our RGCA helping for all the software development, everybody. And also Mr. Ramakrishnan, who has developed the website, and also the great, contribution made for the digital world, what our Prime Minister is aiming at Digital India by the JoJo team. And this is not the last one. I say that my team, I don't know to say whom, and the entire my team, all the people from Mandal to Manoj to Dr. Manoj Kumar to everyone, all are my brothers and sisters. I am considering like that. It is a RGCA family. I am not just thinking that you are all my officer working. This is all my brothers and sisters. I am working. They are also working like that. I am welcoming each and everyone. Besides that, my family has also come. Sometimes my wife, I think Gayatri, and my elder daughter, yeah, she also has come, I think, because they never come for any function. Today made it. There is a reason is there. I will tell the later. And Mrs. Chinnathurai also is a headmistress of Samanar Koil, and daughter also has come. And Rajendran, our his wife and children's come. Sarah has come. And there are other people, members come. I am extending warm welcome to each and everyone. I am not excluded anyone. If at all I excluded anyone, please forgive for that. And with these words, I will request each and everyone to make these celebrations happily. This is not the function for any discussion or any, simply giving some request or talking about our subsidy or anything. This is the entirely Silver Jubilee celebrations. So please enjoy with us. You have to bear with us for at least 2 hours. You will be seeing this, what are the contribution we made it. And once again, I thank each and everyone. Thank you very much, sir.
Logos are the graphic extension of the vision, mandate of an organization. During its 25 years of journey, RGCA has had 2 logos. With the evolution of RGCA, it's now time to release our new logo. We request our Honorable President of RGCA, Shri K.S.Srinivas IAS sir, to release the new logo of RGCA. Please, sir.
You can see this is the old logo. It's depicting only the fishes. Our Honorable Chairman given the insight, why don't you change the logo at the Silver Jubilee occasions, which depicts research and development, and also pathology laboratory, and also diversified aquaculture. So he conceived the new logo. Today onwards, we will say the goodbye to the old logo. I will request Chairman to make it a new logo. You can see that board. Sir, you can see that is a microscope. This is a research and development organization. And there is a microbes, there is a pathology, there is a genetic lab, and a diversified aquaculture. Overall, we are doing the diversified aquaculture, fish is there, and also doing the research on the algae and other things. That's what the waves we are showing. This indicates this is the new logo for RGA today onwards. Thank you very much, sir.
Website is the window of any organization's sphere of work. We request our Honorable President to launch the new website of RGCA, which is a one-stop destination that offers comprehensive information regarding the aquaculture activities and services extended by RGCA. Sir, please.
So please click the mouse. You stop here. So I'll narrate this.
So the new website will have all the projects which are being operated. Yeah, one just click the SC bus. You can see this marine fish project where it is located down. Yeah. So whatever the achievement we made it so far, salient feature of the project will be there. It can be viewed through your mobile also. So how much seed we produced, how much we have contributed for the farming community. So this is the each and every project is having its own profile. This is the new website. Today onwards it is launched the air. You can the link is V2. What is that? Please. v2.rgca.co.in. If you click it, you will get entire website of this. Here also you have mentioned that those who are all working in this project, headed by who is the project head, how they are contributing, what are the achievements we made for this project. Thank you, sir.
With every challenge lies within an opportunity for growth. RGCA in these 25 years has conquered over many challenges in the path of growth. Though RGCA is comparably a young organization, it has achieved tremendous feat. It is recognized not only in India but also among aquaculture fraternity worldwide. Here is an AV that takes you through the illustrious journey of RGCA.
The progress of human life has always been closely knit with fish. An integral part of everyday life, the fish has graced the tables of homes on aggression while providing health and succor to common man. The long Indian coastline provides the opportunity to nurture fishing as an profession primarily because it is an integral part of daily diet across millions of Indian people. Recognizing its potential in 1972, Government of India established the Marine Product Export Development Authority or MPEDA under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The MPEDA is the nodal agency set up to promote the export of marine products from the country. It is headquartered in Cochin with regional divisions in all coastal states and trade promotion offices in Delhi, Tokyo and New York.
The marine sector broadly consists of two streams. One is the traditional capture fisheries. That means the fishermen venturing into the sea and catching fish. Second one is the scientific farming. We normally call it as aquaculture. Aquaculture requires hatchery produced seeds and factory made feed material and also the grow out ponds.
On realizing the importance of aquaculture in the production sector, MPEDA taken initiatives in this line. Accordingly, various regional centers established in many states. In 1986, Vallarpadam Prawn Hatchery Complex became operational and more than 5,000 personnel were trained in various aspects of hatchery and farming aspects.
To introduce aquaculture into India, MPEDA has taken an initiative by setting up of two hatcheries, one in Odisha and the other one in Andhra Pradesh. These are called Ospark and Taspark. These two hatcheries put together have paved the way for the successful introduction of aquaculture in India.
In 1991, first semi-intensive shrimp farming using pump-fed technology and commercial pellet feeds imported from Taiwan was demonstrated successfully at Nellore, Andhra Pradesh. Shrimp culture boom witnessed in the country and the shrimp production through aquaculture touched the 1 lakh metric ton mark in 1995 and the marine product export also touched the $1 billion mark. With the progress of shrimp aquaculture in India, MPEDA thought about the species diversification in aquaculture, which leads to the establishment of an R&D wing, the Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture or RGCA. On 2nd June 1995, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India given sanction to establish a Center for Aquaculture at an estimated cost of 10 crore. Accordingly, MPEDA took initiatives in this line. Shri P. Chidambaram, Union Minister for Commerce, was laid foundation stone of RGCA on July 1995 at Satangudi village of Tarangambadi Taluk. Due to CRZ issue, this location was dropped. In 2005, foundation stone was laid for RGCA headquarters at Karamed village, Sirkazhi. The headquarters of RGCA was inaugurated by Honorable Union Minister for Panchayat Raj Shri Manishankar Iyer on February 15, 2009. RGCA established its first project, Seabass Hatchery, at Toduvai, Tamil Nadu in 1999. Asian sea bass is an ideal species to culture in freshwater, brackish water and seawater conditions. Over the years, the facility developed and standardized the year-round seed production of Asian sea bass. So far, the facility supplied a total of 24 million seeds to 2,316 beneficiaries in the country. In 1999, RGCA's demonstration farm, the second project in its credit, was inaugurated at Union Territory of Puducherry by Shri Deepak Chatterjee, Secretary, Department of Commerce, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. This facility demonstrates the culture practices of seeds produced in various RGCA hatcheries and extends hands-on training to the farming community. During 2021-22 period, this facility taken a production of 23.5 ton sea bass from 2-hectare area, which is the highest recorded productivity in the country. So far, the demonstration farm supplied 10.42 lakh crablets and 92,000 sea bass fingerlings to 322 beneficiaries. In 2004, RGCA started its third project, crab hatchery at Toduvai, Tamil Nadu. Crab is a high-value item in the export market, which is mainly exporting in live condition to China, Taiwan, Malaysia and Singapore. This is the only commercial level crab hatchery in the country, and through the year-round seed production of green crab Scilla serrata, RGCA brought one more species into the culture basket of the country. Shrimp has become an integral part of human diet and everyday life well. The growing demand for shrimp has been on the rise of world over. Shrimp farming started in India almost 3 decades ago. Initiation of the black tiger cultivation leads to the mushrooming of hatcheries and farms in the states of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Odisha. By 2000, India was in the forefront of shrimp production and over 1 lakh ton was exported year after year. With the reduction on availability of healthy infection-free wild broodstock, the production of tiger shrimp also declined. Besides, it became imperative that Indian shrimp farming industry need to domesticate this endemic species for sustaining its industry. Due to the excellent biosecurity condition of the Andaman Islands, RGCA decided to locate the domestication program of tiger shrimp here. This facility has a pre-primary quarantine and primary quarantine unit at Betapur in Middle Andaman and the secondary quarantine unit and nucleus breeding center at Kodiagat near Port Blair at South Andaman. This facility is intended to produce disease-free high-quality post larvae for the development of high-quality broodstock in the broodstock multiplication centers in mainland India. At present, production of 11th generation SPF monodon post larvae is under progress in this facility. This program will help to revive the black tiger shrimp farming in the country. At Taravikulam in Thoothukudi and Uppur in Ramanathapuram, RGCA initiated the Artemia project. The total annual import of Artemia to the country worth around 350 crore. Through this project, RGCA aims to standardize the mass-scale production technology of high-quality disease-free Artemia cysts in Indian conditions as well as the training of private entrepreneurs. With the increasing demand for grouper, RGCA established a grouper project at South Andamans. As the islands is of pristine environmental conditions for the growth of this fish variety. This project standardized the seed production and cage farming of various grouper varieties successfully. The various grouper varieties like tiger grouper, humpback grouper, the coral grouper, the Napoleon wrasse all reached marketable size within 12 to 18 months in the cage farm of RGCA at Redland in South Andaman. On an average, the grouper fetches anyway $90 to $100 per kilogram. RGCA established a state-of-the-art quarantine facility for the Latin American white shrimp Lithopineus vanami at Neelangarai, Chennai in 2009. Since inception, this facility became the fulcrum of L. vanami industry in the country. All the L. vanami post larvae and broodstock arriving at aquatic quarantine facility undergoing screening for 8 diseases, which includes the 7 oil-listed pathogens also. Thus, AQF is playing pivot role in excluding the entry of any pathogens into the shrimp farms in the country. Recently, AQF started the quarantine of imported SPF black tiger broodstocks also. The technology transfer training and administrative complex TSC of RGCA started functioning in 2009. TSC functioning as the headquarters of RGCA. The country's first NABL accredited aquaculture pathology and genetics labs are functioning in this TSC facility. The pathology lab mainly concentrated in the detection of pathogens up to trace level using histopathology and molecular techniques. Along the basic genetic studies, the Central Aquaculture Genetic Lab is engaged in population genetic studies and gene sequencing using advanced molecular markers. The Aquaculture Library at TSC having a good collection of manuscripts and journals in digital as well as printed form. This is acting as a reference point for students and researchers in the nearby colleges and universities. The extension wing at TSC conducts hands-on training for students farmers and entrepreneurs as well as government officials on various aspects of laboratory techniques and husbandry practices of cultivable aquatic species. RGCA established a tilapia project at Manikonda, Andhra Pradesh in 2010 with the technical support from Whale Fish Center, Malaysia. Tilapia is an ideal species for utilizing the vast aquatic resources in the hinterlands of Indian subcontinent. At the Manikonda Center, RGCA is doing one of the world's best selective breeding program, which yields an average 8% genetic gain in growth in each generation. The production of G10 generation is in progress, and so far 37 million monosex tilapia seeds were supplied from this facility. Cobia is a high-value fish in the export market. The fast growth rate of this marine fish makes it an ideal species for open sea cage farming. On realizing its potential, RGCA initiated a marine finfish hatchery project at Poriyur, Trivandrum, Kerala in 2011 with Cobia as the candidate species. As like other species, the eggs of cobia also undergone various larval stages before the larvae hatched out. Cobia is a vigorous feeder, and in ideal conditions it can attain 7 to 8 kg size in an year. cobia has the highest level of heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which can help to prevent heart diseases. It is also a rich source of riboflavin, vitamin B6, magnesium, and potassium. With the growth of the Elvanami industry in the country, the demand and price for Elvanami broodstock was increased. In order to provide high quality broodstock at a cheaper price to the approved hatcheries, RGCA started a pilot scale broodstock multiplication center for Elvanami at Mangamaripeta, Visakhapatnam. RGCA established this first BMC for Elvanami in technical consultation with Oceanic Institute of Hawaii Pacific University, who are the pioneers of Elvanami selective breeding program. The high-performing post-larvae in farming conditions receiving from Oceanic Institute is rearing up to an average of 40 grams and supplying to required hatchery operators. So far, 2,04,816 numbers of broodstock supplied to the approved hatcheries in the country. In 2018, RGCA established the multi-species aquaculture complex at Vallarpadam, Cochin. It is a new concept of different species under one roof and is a unique in nature. The facility has a high-tech nursery system where depends on demand nursery rearing of both marine and freshwater fishes can be conducted. The hatchery unit also designed in such a way that within short time, depends on the demand, it can switch over from seawater to freshwater mode of operation and vice versa. In addition to the supply of disease-free quality seeds of various species, this facility also extends disease testing and training service to the farmers, students, and entrepreneurs. During the past 3 years period, this facility supplied 10.2 million seeds of gift to 5,488 beneficiaries and 9.8 million seeds of black tiger to 126 beneficiaries. Apart from this, around 7 lakh fingerlings of Asian sea bass, Tetroplus and Pombano also supplied.
MPEDA's multi-species aquaculture complex seeks to expand the black tiger shrimp production, keeping an eye on the huge potential in other international markets such as the US, the European Union and Japan, where it is still a much sought after delicacy. It also aims to diversify aquaculture in the west coast of the country through the supply of quality seeds of mud crab, sea bass, gift, cobia and pompano.
RGCA also participated in many popular fairs and also conducted few international seminars. Considering the state-of-the-art infrastructure and uniqueness of the projects and its achievements, Bharathidasan University, Trichy, Tamil Nadu recognized RGCA as an accredited research center for PhD program. The postgraduate students in aquaculture and allied subjects doing their internship program in various RGCA projects.
Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture, an R&D arm of the Marine Product Export Development Authority, has established 12 projects all over India, including Andaman and Nicobar Islands. All the projects are contributing for the aquaculture development for our nations. And this is possible because of the young scientists working for the development and also productions, which will significantly contribute for the aquaculture sector in the future. And also RGCA would like to establish some more projects in the coming years, which definitely will contribute for the aquaculture sector. I wish all the best of the function Silver Jubilee, and also this is possible because of the untired support given by the Honorable Chairman and President of RGCA and other officials of MPEDA RGCA.
Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture, towards diversification, towards sustainability.
And this entire website you can view that. Again, this entire film, last 4 days, it was totally edited and taken instant photograph and made it a movie by the team of Dr. Manoj Kumar. Digital from Sirkazhi. It is all done from Sirkazhi.
God has perfect timing. Never early, never late. It's worth the wait. After 20 years, today is a historical day. RGCA is going to get its employee service rules and recruitment rules. It is possible mainly because of our Honorable and beloved President, Sir. We request our Honorable President of RGCA, Shri K.S.Srinivas IAS Sir, to read his employee service rules and recruitment rules of RGCA. Please, sir.
Before releasing this, just for information of all our employees, and officials, everybody, even though 25 years service is over by RGCA, employees are contributing much for the aquaculture community, but their stability was very, very questionable because there was no service rule, there is no recruitment rule. Initially, the service rule, recruitment rule, 2010 itself, they want to frame it. There are many MPEDA officials like former Secretary Ramesh sir and Sasidaran Pillai sir, they all worked and it could not be materialized. Later on, our former Secretary Sri sir took it as a vision. He wanted to make it this service rule along with Rajan, auditor and other people, but that also unable to do it. Then finally,
our chairman, beloved chairman, made it deadline. Without service rule, recruitment rule, RGCA will not function hereafter unless until you make the Pakka service rule. He made it, each and everybody life of RGCA employees firm, and it is become a stable now. Now is the right occasion. You imagine after 25 years we are releasing the service rules and recruitment rules. I would like to say here, at the last I want to say some of the points about our Honorable Chairman. I request Honorable Chairman to release these service rules. This service rule went for several review under the committee of director of MPEDA and secretary of MPEDA and our own RGCA team, Silver Jubliee, Dr. Mandal, Mariswaran and other people given valuable contribution by seeing several service rule editing and final touch of complete editing was given by our Honorable Chairman.
A great employee is a four-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. Now, it's time to facilitate 3 assets of RGCA. I kindly request our Director Sir to take over. Sir?
This RGCA has developed with a lot of what you call bricks and stones, with inscripted by the energy and the untired work. In these occasions, our Honorable Chairmen are given one idea. Why don't you honor the 25 years those who have served for this organization, because it is the practice in MPEDA being followed. Why don't you do it here? Then we took it as a challenge and we made it. So I welcome Srimati Tripura Sundari, who was the first employee, the day one here, and I also welcome her husband, who is a pillar support. There is Mr. Sharma, please come. And he started a career like a stenographer, now become a what you call administrative officer, APM level, and is doing almost all the work for RGCA. We are very honored and we are very happy to honor. I request Honorable Chairman to honor her service. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Srimati Tripura Sundari, for your valuable service for extending for the RGCA. You are one of the pillar of the great institution. Now I will call upon Mr. Stinnatoy. He is the only one driver. I can call it as a brother driver, and he is working. And I will call his wife and daughter to the dais. Please come over. You know, he is the first driver, still he is the first driver. He is the Chinnathurai. At the age of 60 also he is the Chinnathurai. So never call him the Chinnathurai. And he never made any kind of what you call, in the 25 years service, any kind of what called accident or kind of breakdown or anything. And doing another important person, Mr. Rajendran. below is not a office assistant, we call it. In our RGCA, I think no other organization having this kind of what we call methodology or hierarchy. Everybody used to call him sir only. Nobody called him name. Even our account officer called Rajiv sir. Here, this is the pattern being followed. That is the great strength. Everybody is moving towards this one. And Rajendran will come here and go very late when I am leaving this office. And he has significantly contributed for this organization. And I will call his wife and daughter also. Please come to the dais. Please come.
Mask, remove mask.
Working together is success. It was indeed this mantra of working together that has brought us to where we are today. Now, it's time to facilitate the team representatives of the pillar projects of RGCA.
Thank you. First of all, I will call the team of Administrative Department RGCA HQ Sirkazhi, Rajesh, Administrative Section Sundari, and where is Maris? Please come to the dais. This is the occasion to get the honor from our chairman and other officials. Please come to the dais. Please be fast, all the department. Just next, accounts department. All the accounts department people, please come over dais. Third, technology transfer. Ayappan and the team, we reading that. Please come. Technology transfer team. Better Ayappan. Next, Central Aquaculture Pathology Laboratory, Dr. Mandal and team, please come over. Team of Central Aquaculture Library. Genetics Laboratory. Genetic Laboratory, please come. Mandal, where is the scholar? Please come. Please, trainees, all the trainees, please join. Infrastructure Development Division, Engineering Division. Dr. Ramaran. Adavan, please. Please, Adavan. All other engineering divisions of Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture, please come over the dais.
Srinivas team, Dandapani and other team people please come to the dais. Please give a great applause for Mr. Srinivas team. Next to Aquaculture demonstration will be ready. Nutcraft team. Where is Kannan? Next demonstration form, Karaka. Team of Fatimia, please welcome. Samayakaran team, Dr. Samayakaran team, please come to the dais.
I don't know what to get.
Next team of marine fish. Damodaran team, come to there. The next the great team, domestication of tiger shrimp, Phineas, Monotan, Andaman, Dinesh and Stefan, welcome on this. Next, L. Mannani, Broodstock Multiplication Center, Dr. D.V.S. and Rajiv and Dr. Panda is not well. Please come. Please. Please. Next, aquatic coordinate facility team. Rasakali, Babu, all the team. Please, our team will come. Please come. Yeah, most of the entire countries. Yeah. Next, the great tilapia gift for the farmers, tilapia team. Light is there. This is the model. The last and the best one is the multi-species aquaculture complex. So this is our contribution. For these contributions, there are many other people are supporting. We call it as a service. The carbohydrate fiber, Mr. Dedijerian. Please. I would like to say a few words about him. The entire trophy has been done by him or himself only. And moreover, he is a fiberglass fabricator. The entire tank here, aquatic quarantine facility in Andaman, he speaks voluminous about his work. We are honoring him in this occasion. Next, Ramarajan, service point. I told you in the beginning, he is the person who will always help us for whether server down, whether website is down, everything is supported by Ramarajan service point. The website was created by the young, startup, Mr. Ramakrishnan, from Tagalpur, Mr. Praveen Kumar, He is one of the well-known plumber, especially aquaculture plumber. Almost mass project, Srinivas, Maktab and aquaculture, AQ facility has done by his team, and they are honored in these occasions. The Shanmuga Innovation Private Limited, who has fabricated this our laboratory. Please welcome to the dais. RGCA is giving the manpower supply and also security to the RGCA, especially during the Corona period when I need a person for aquatic quarantine facility. But many of the people are having fever or another kind of problem. Chairman told quarantine should not be in quarantine. You have to make it operational without a single day operating. By giving the manpower from here, we contribute every day 10 people to take care of the So, our honorable chairman at the beginning he took over the charge. He has seen our account pattern, our audit pattern of our accounts, then he told better you go for the dynamic way of systems. And since then, this accounts pattern of RGCA has been changed. Since 2017 onwards, very proudly say we don't have any audit query from AG audit or anybody. It is only possible because of the Silokumar audit associate that's doing a wonderful service for us. Please come to the dais. The last and the best one, Jojo. Jojo, please come. All come. Because everybody was thinking that whether this kind of arrangement is possible in Sirkazhi. He proved that Sirkazhi is better than Germany. All the things he brought in here, everything is team, and he made it this all the program live, and he is always with us, and we want to honor him this occasion.
Project Director of Central Public Works Department, Karaikal, to deliver the felicitation address.
Good afternoon, everybody. Respected Chairman, sir, respected Director, sir, respected Secretary, sir, all guests and dignitaries. I think it's a very momentous occasion because all of RGC officials are celebrating very fruitful 25 years. And it will be many more years it will be coming, and I thank everybody from RGCA to invite the CPWD people to this occasion to be part of this grand celebration, and I wish them all the success. So I thank Chairman sir that he has entrusted CPWD with the construction works. We will definitely be delivering in time. Although a little bit last time I remember I told that we are going to complete in 12 months. So the 12 months is in this month end only. But a little bit we are delayed. By end of March we are expecting that the lab block will be completed. And so So other projects are also interested. They are also being executed. The construction agencies are in has been put in position, so they will be completing the works on time. So thank you all people, and I wish all RGCA officials very grand journey, and special thanks to Kandan sir for his kind words. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for short speech. We want your time is very short. I'll request everyone to make it a short speech. It will be good. Okay.
Now, I request Dr. M. Karthikeyan, Director of Marine Products Export Development Authority, to share a few words with us.
Very good afternoon to all. I'm really privileged to be part of this celebration. Respected Chairman, sir, respected Secretary, Director RGCA, and CPWA officials, my dear farmers, the stakeholders, the officials of RGCA, and all the officials of MPEDA as well. Okay. This is a real proud moment for MPEDA as well as for RGCA. RGCA is entering into the 25th year. They have completed 25th year and almost there into the next 26th year. So when we talk about the journey, as Manoj has prepared a very good video on how MPEDA has transformed and come out with RGCA, and there are two more societies we have. So basically RGCA is to commercialize the technology which is available with the international as well as national agencies. So a lot of technologies has been taken. We should also thank the agencies which have provided us the technology. There are ICR institutes as well as the foreign institutes which have given us the technology. At this point of time we should thank them. And also the support provided by various government agencies in coming out with many projects all over India. So we thank on this occasion all the agencies as well as the government departments which have supported. And really the officials of RGCA are dedicatedly working, and because of this dedication, many things has happened during this last 25 years, and we should actually thank the President of RGCA as well as the Chairman MPEDA. Last year when we came here, sir said yes, we should have all the facilities in place. We should have the hospital facilities so that the students community can come here, get trained, the farmers can come here and get trained. So we can see in international level like organizations like SEPTEC. So they provide technology transfer through their training center. People from different countries come there, get trained in different aspects of the aquaculture sector. Likewise, in India, RGCA can very well transform this technology or transform the sector by using the technology available all over the world, and we can use these facilities. By next year, when we have the hospital, the guest house, and all the canteen facilities, we can very well train all the students, train all the officials of government, and train also the international level people when they come here. So I wish all the very best for RGCA for the future upcoming projects as well as the projects presently running. And I should be proud to say that yes, most of the projects now run by RGCA is running in the profit mode, and we will definitely support from MPEDA to make RGCA as one of the best organizations in the world. Thank you all.
Thank you very much for your kind words, sir.
Now, I request Shri K.S.Srinivas, IFS Secretary of MPEDA, to share a few words with us.
Respected Chairman sir and RGCA President, Director Dr. Karthikeyan, Director RGCA Dr. Gandhi, Shri Sanjay Goswamiji, and Plant Farmers Federation Shri Balasubramaniam, Shri Kalraj, President Aisha, and Shri Ali Hussain, President Sirkazhi, Shrimp Farmers Association. All the staffs of MPEDA, RGCA, and all the farmers assembled here. Good afternoon to all. It's an immense privilege to me to attend this function. And RGCA is known as the research and development arm of our MPEDA. Slowly, research and development is very important aspect for improvement, sophistication, and scientific refinement for every program. So RGCA is doing tremendous work in this job. Diversification of aquaculture, the form of sea bass, and mudguard and all, the state-of-art AQF facilities, the DTSP, and all other projects. It's truly doing a great job in the fishery sector and farming for the benefit of farming community and also to the export sector. So, what is the strength of this organization? I observed that the team is the staff, the strength is the staff, they are dedicated staff, hardworking, truly amazing. They are great. I congratulate all the staff of RGCA for this great occasion. I congratulate all those staffs who have completed 25 years of the service, and our Dr. Kandan, I should mention about him. He is the director. He is sincere, hardworking, and never say the attitude. He is up to every task. I congratulate him for successfully completing 25 years of service. And I should never forget about our chairman. He is our captain of the ship, and he has truly transformed the RGCA. There was no service rule and recruitment. He is, because of his sincere approach and all, we have right now a good service rule and all. All these logos, all these new technologies, website, be mobile van and all, it's his concept. So thank you. And with this dedicated staff, I see that in the coming years, it will be a center of excellence, and all this best for RGCA. Thank you.
Thank you for your kind words, sir.
Now I call upon Shri Hussain, Sirkazhi Shrimp Farmers Association, to deliver the felicitation address.
It's okay. Vanakkam. Respected Chairman, Director, Secretary, and my colleagues and farmers of Tamil Nadu. இங்கே எனக்கு பார்த்ததுல ரொம்ப பிடிச்சது என்னன்னா, கந்தன் சாரோட உழைப்பு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். ஷர்மன் சார் வந்த பிறகு நிறைய மாறுதல் நடக்குதுங்கிறதும் தெரியும். அத்தனை பேரும் சிரிச்ச முகத்தோட வேலை செய்யறதுக்கு காரணம் புரியாம இருந்தது. ஒரு டெடிகேட்டடா இருந்ததுக்கும் காரணம் புரியாம இருந்தது. Hope you understand. Okay, fine. இது ஒரு நன்றிங்கிறது இந்த சபை ஃபுல்லா ஒரு மகிழ்வும் நன்றியும் இங்க முழுமையா நிறைஞ்சிருக்கு. ஒரு செக்யூரிட்டி, ஒரு டிரைவர், யாரா இருந்தாலும் டாம் கீழே இருந்து மேல வரையும் எல்லாரையும் நினைவு கூறுறது, அவங்க அத்தனை பேரையும் நினைச்சு பார்த்து நன்றி சொல்றது. ஏன்னா இன்னைக்கு சின்ன சின்ன பெரிய விஷயங்களை கூட நன்றி சொல்றது இல்லை. இந்த நன்றி அப்படிங்கிறது, அந்த கிராட்டிடியூட் அப்படிங்கிறது இங்க எல்லார்கிட்டையும் இருக்கிறதுனால அந்த சந்தோஷம். ஒரு இடம் வந்து ஒரு இடத்த அழகா சொல்லுவாங்க, ஒரு சிக்கலான ஒரு இடம் இருக்கும் போது, ஒரு ஃப்ரிக்ஷன் இருக்கும் போது, the lubrication used to be the smile அப்படிம்பாங்க. அந்த சிக்கலை நீக்கிறதுக்கு இங்க எல்லாருக்கிட்டையும் ஒரு சிரிப்பம் இருந்தது. நான் சொல்றது வந்த நமக்கு இருக்கிறது வேற, இங்கேயே எல்லா கஷ்டமும் எல்லா வேலையும் வாங்கி அவங்க வேலை வாங்கும் போது எவ்வளவு சிக்கல் இருந்திருக்கும், கஷ்டங்கள் இருந்திருக்கும், அதை வரட்டியும் வாங்க வேண்டி இருந்திருக்கும், கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டப்படுத்தியும் வாங்க வேண்டிய அத்தனையும் மறந்து ஒரு சந்தோஷம். என்ன காரணம்னா அவங்க செஞ்ச வேலைக்கு ஒரு கிராட்டிடியூட். சேர்மன் லெவல்ல, செக்ரட்டரி லெவல், டைரக்டர் லெவல்ல இருந்து இங்க இருக்க நம்ம ப்ராஜெக்ட் டைரக்டர்ல அத்தனை பேர்கிட்டையும் ஒரு சந்தோஷமும் ஒரு நன்றியும் இருக்கும் போது எவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டாலும் இன்னும் படலாம், சார்கிட்ட இன்னும் எவ்வளவு வேணாலும் திட்டுவாங்கலாம், அந்த ஒரு சந்தோஷத்தை இங்க கொடுக்கறது தான் இந்த 25 வருஷம் இல்ல, இன்னும் 100 வருஷம். இது நாலேஜ் ஆஃப் எக்ஸலன்சி ஃபார் அக்வாகல்ச்சர், ஃபார் ஃபார்மர் பெனிஃபிட், ஃபார் த கண்ட்ரிஸ் பெனிஃபிட் தொடர்ந்து நடக்கும். வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச்.
Now I call upon Shri Kalraj sir, President of All India Shrimp Hatchery Association, to deliver the felicitation address.
Good afternoon everybody. இந்த 25ஆம் ஆண்டு நிறைவு விழாவில் ஆயிஷாவை இன்வைட் பண்ணி கௌரவப்படுத்துறதுக்கு ஆயிஷா சார்பாக எல்லாருக்கும் நன்றி தெரிவித்துக்கிறேன். இன்னும் பல வெள்ளி விழா, பொன் விழா, நூற்றாண்டு விழாக்கான வாழ்த்தி இறைவனை வேண்டி விடைபெறும். வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி.
Now I call upon Shri Balasubramaniam sir of Prawn Farmers Federation to share a few words with us.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, Chairman sir, all the colleagues of your team and RGCA team headed by respected Dr. Kandan, my dear fellow farmers and hatchery operators and friends and colleagues. It is a tremendous honor for me to be here on behalf of all the farmers of this country to deliver this felicitation address on the Silver Jubilee year of aquaculture. Incidentally, I have also crossed more than 25 years of aquaculture in my life. And I want to point out a few things which MPEDA has done for this. Already we've seen the whole video, but then yet I need to put on a few things here. Starting with their very first, the program which they conducted for farmers and hatchery operators. It used to be called the Shrimp Farming and Hatchery Management Program. I am a very proud student of that particular program way back in 1993. And yes, it has created so many entrepreneurs and so many technocrats in this field. So that was the beginning of all aquaculture in this country. And then on, there's just too many things. Task Park, Rose Park. At every point, you have MPEDA has intervened. Whenever there was a stagnation, you have intervened in the market. When there was this, what do you call it, this muddy moldy issues with Japanese buyers, MPEDA has intervened during the market things. And then when there was stagnation of exports and we were not able to export because of our registration, farm registration was getting delayed, MPEDA again stepped in and they did farm enrollment. In the Mari, MPEDA, என்ன லெவலில் நமக்கு இந்த farming aquaculture டெவலப் பண்ணுறதுக்காக நிறைய விஷயங்கள் நமக்கு MPEDA பண்ணிருக்கு. அப்புறம் RGCA வந்துச்சு. RGCA வந்து அவங்களுடைய ஃபர்ஸ்ட் லேப் கொண்டு வந்தாங்க, சென்டர் ஆஃப் எக்ஸலன்ஸ் மாதிரி கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. அப்புறம் வெனமை இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்ணும்போது who's going to take this tremendous most responsible job of operating the AQF. அப்ப எல்லாரும் முடிச்சிருக்காங்க. Agriculture Minister Mr. சொல்லிட்டாரு, yes, we will give you AQF. Who's going to operate it? Sipa சொல்றாங்க, எனக்கு முடியாது, உங்களுக்கு முடியாது. RGCA stepped in. We will do it. Until date, I'm telling you, this is one of the best. தாண்டி போயிட்டு இருக்கிறோம்னா முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம் அந்த AQF ஃபெசிலிட்டில ரொம்ப ரொம்ப டெடிகேட்டட் எல்லாரும் இருக்காங்க. Wonderful this thing. So yes, as always there is இன்னைக்கு அருமையான ஒரு லேப். போன வருஷம் வந்து கேட்டோம் நாங்க, எங்களுக்கு லேப் கொடுங்க, லேப் on wheels. You delivered lab on wheels for us. And there is no stage which I can't let go of asking you for more. So I'm going to take the opportunity to ask you on behalf of the farming community. I have to ask you for two things, sir. One is we need broodstock from your flagship program, the most wonderful program happening for the past 12 years. We need the broodstock at the earliest. So please do your best to bring it to the farmers at the earliest. And second one, sir, if at all there is anything happening in the market level or in the farming development level or the production or exports, anything happening in aquaculture at all, I'm sticking to aquaculture alone, it is only MPEDA which has done that. Right now, there is a huge stagnation in the production and productivity in the farming community. One is because of disease diagnostics, so RGCA has stepped in a lot. On the other side is the marketing, sir. You're doing a good, your best in export development, but then there is a small size counts which is being pushed into the export market for commodity, and that should be diverted into the domestic market, sir. So we request under RGCA or under MPEDA a separate wing to develop the domestic market so that it will be useful for the farmers of our country, and we should aim to become a value-added country, not just a commodity bulk exporter. So these are my two requirements for the behalf of the farming community. Yet again, I thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Conroy. Thank you, Mr. Balasan, for your kind words, and Mr. Brother Ali the same.
Now I request Shri K.S.Srinivas sir, CEO of NACSA, to deliver the felicitation address.
Thank you very much. Respected Chairman sir, our senior officials, our director and the secretary, all the dignitaries who is sitting here in dais, and all my aquaculture fraternity, I am warm welcome. Really, I am part of this function. I am very much thankful to Dr. Kandan, Chairman sir, and our senior officials. And really, it is a wonderful moment for me and our all MPEDA officials. Really, it is a glorious day after 25 years, we are celebrating such a great occasion and event. Never have seen such a magnanimity except in our that Aquaculture. Really, I am very much thankful to Chairman sir and Dr. Kandan. I wish all the best to the RGCA employees and Dr. Kandan and all MPEDA employees. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajiv, for your kind words.
Now, I request Srimati P. Tripura Sundari Madam, Administrative Officer, to share a few words with us.
Respected Chairman Sir, Director MPEDA, Secretary MPEDA, Director RGCA, and my superior officials and my colleagues, warm greetings on the Silver Jubilee occasions. I am very happy and I am very privileged. I am working in RGCA. Thanks for honoring me for completing my 25 years of service in RGCA. Thank you very much, sir. I have a strong bond with RGCA for the first 25 years of journey. When I joined in RGCA the day one, only very few staffs with limited resources, that RGCA in a small office. Then after this 25 years of journey, that RGCA has a tremendous growth with remarkable growth. This is because of all our superior officers' support and our colleagues. Actually, RGCA employees are alcoholics, workaholics. Once they enter into the RGCA, the mindset is like that. Because this is our RGCA's, what I said, this is our strength actually. All our work, we never say whatever task they given to us, our employees, our colleagues are never saying no. Immediately we can do it and complete it and we achieved it. This is our strength. Because of our spirit and our cooperation, our RGCA curves moves upward since the beginning. Then I hope that the remaining years also the same spirit and cooperation will achieve more and definitely will celebrate the Golden Jubilee celebration. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sundari. What he told alcohol is correct. Because everybody knows no sleep at all. Sea bass catching, mud crab catching, or the aquatic content facility. Nobody will sleep. Even my face, everybody thinks that I am a drunkard. So, it definitely what he said is like that only. Everybody, even yesterday night, all people left 3 o'clock. Even aquatic content facility, 2 o'clock receiving the consignment. But the spawning is happening. Sea bass will be early morning 3 o'clock. So, no sleep at all. What you said is correct. And you are on work all well. Now I will call Mr. Chinathurai.
Respected Chairman sir, Director sir, Secretary sir, RGCA Director, அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். என்னன்னா 25 வருஷம் சர்வீஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம். ஒரு விஷயம் என்னன்னா, நான் இந்த ஆபீஸ்ல RGCA ஆபீஸ்ல நான் யாருக்கும் எது சொன்னாலும் யாரும் போச்சுக்க மாட்டாங்க. அது என்னன்னு தெரியல. என்ன அதனாலே என்னோட ஒர்க்கை அதிகமாக பண்ணேன். நான் எந்த வேலையாக இருந்தாலும் அதில் போய் நான் நிற்பேன். ஏதாவது ஒரு வேலை செஞ்சாங்கன்னா அந்த இடத்துல போய் நிற்கிறதுனால அவங்களோட பேசுறதுக்கு அவங்க கோச்சிக்காதனால தான் அவங்களோட வேலையில் இன்வால்வ் ஆகிற மாதிரி நம்ம ஒரு சூழ்நிலை வருது. அதனால அந்த சூழ்நிலையில் இருக்கும்பொழுது என்னுடைய ஒர்க்கை இன்னும் அதிகப்படுத்த வேண்டிய சூழ்நிலை ஆயிடுச்சு. அது மாதிரி 25 வருஷத்துல டே நைட் எனி டைம் எங்க வேணாலும் போறதுக்கு ரெடியா இருந்தோம். நான் வீட்டில் இருந்ததை விட ஆஃபீஸில் இருந்தது தான் அதிகம். அதனால இதுல என்னன்னா, என் ஃபேமிலிக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி சொல்றேன். என் ஒய்ஃபுக்கு இப்போ இந்த கொரோனா பீரியட் வந்து வீக்கெண்டு சாட்டர்டே நைட்டு இல்லை சண்டே நைட்டு தான் வீட்டுக்கு போவோம். சாரும் அப்படி தான். மண்டே வந்தாங்கன்னா சாட்டர்டேல தான் ஹால்ட் பண்ணுவோம். அது மாதிரி ரிட்டர்ன் போகிறதும் வீட்டுக்கு அந்த மாதிரி தான். அதனால இந்த RGCAவுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி கடன் பட்டிருக்கேன். நிறைய பேசணும்னு எனக்கு என்ன பேசணும்னு தெரியல. நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, Mr. Chandrai. At the inviting Mr. Rajiv,
Come on, 2 minutes. Time is we are waiting for the chairman's speech.
எங்கள் மனதில் குடியிருக்கும் எங்களுடைய ஆண்டவராகிய பெரிய தலைமையாளர்கள் வந்திருக்காங்க. எங்களுடைய சிறப்பு ஆய்வாளர்கள் அவர்களும் வந்திருக்காங்க. தீபிடங்களுடைய ஆஃபீஸரும் வந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்களுக்கும் எங்களுடைய டைரக்டர் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கும் என்னுடன் பணியாற்றும் சிறப்பு ஆய்வாளர்களுக்கும் எனது முதற்கு நன்றியை தெரிவித்துள்ளேன். அதாவது என்னன்னு சொல்றேன்னா, நான் பிறக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி 2 உலகத்தை கண்டிருக்கேன். பிறந்து 2 உலகத்தை கண்டிருக்கேன். அது என்னன்னு கேட்டாங்க, என்னுடைய தாய் பிறக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி பிறந்த பொழுது என்னுடைய தாய் எங்களுடைய ஐயா பெரிய ஐயாவும் எங்களுடைய ஐயா சேர்மன் டைரக்டர் ஐயாவும் அதாவது நான் பிறந்து வானம் விதைத்து பூமியில் மண்ணை முட்டி மோதி வெட்டி எழுந்தேன். புல் செடிகளை இந்த அள்ளி செடிகள் என்னை பூக்கள் போட்டு வரவேற்றது. பூக்கள் போட்டு வரவேற்றது. இந்த ஆகாய கங்கையில் இருந்த இந்த மங்கை என்ற கோபுரம் தலைநிமிர்ந்து நின்றது. அந்த கோபுரத்தை எட்டி பார்த்தது. அங்கே 2 அகல் இருந்தது. அது சூரியனும் நிலவுமாக. அந்த சூரியனும் நிலவும் யாருடைய குழந்தைங்களா? சூரியனுக்கும் நிலவுக்கும் பிறந்ததுதான் இந்த அழகு தேவதை மங்கை. ராஜீவ் உயிர்வாழ் உயிர் அந்த தாய் அழகு மங்கையாக இருக்கும் பொழுது வானத்தை எட்டி பார்த்தது. 2 விண்வெளக்கு தெரிந்தது. இந்த அழகு தேவையை காணாமல் போய்வார்கள் என்று, இருட்டி காணாமல் போய்வார்கள் என்று அந்த 2 நிலவும் சூரியனும் எட்டி பார்த்து விளக்கை ஏற்றி வைத்து பாதுகாத்துக் கொண்டிருந்தது. இல்லைன்னா ஐயா டைரக்டர் ஐயா எங்கேயோ போயிட்டு கேட்குது. நான் வானம் விதைத்து பூமியிலிருந்து மண்ணை முட்டி எழுது. அந்த ஆகாய கங்கை என்னை வரவேற்றது. தேங்க்யூ.
ராஜேந்திரன் நிறைய பேசணும்னு ஆசை. ஏன்னா ஒரு கவிதையெல்லாம் படிப்பாரு. டைம் என்ன பண்றது? good opportunity. We'll have a separate function with our one college mates. Okay, now this felicitation is over and this reciprocal is over. Now we are moving to the last episode. And before that, so we would like to honor a few of our officials, just to do 2 minutes. And I would like to invite to all other, please wait for the others, those who want to honor, they are waiting for honoring our dignitaries. Before that, please wait. Sir, State Bank Manager, please come to the dais, sir, because the wonderful service they are doing for us. In fact, because without the service it is not possible, and anytime they are extending service to us. There is no even POS machine. All the projects are having POS machine transaction. For the entire team of CPWD, we are giving to our Sanjay Goswami sir. For entire team of So for the entire team of our RGCA, remembering the service of Director MPEDA, we are giving this For remembering this service of our secretary, MPEDA, we are giving this mementos. Rajiv, who is my neighbor, who is always will also be felicitated on behalf of the entire community. And Mr. Kalraj, on behalf of the ISA, this is a token of love from RGCA for the entire country. This is Bala Subramanian. This is a great SP Bala Subramanian like that. Please, I want to honor him to make more, what is called, and Mrs. Charan, who is always with us in the Spectrum magazines and also writing the best article about RGCA and also about honoring Secretary Aisha is also what is Secretary Aisha. Thank you, Mr. Chair. So now I request Manoj Kumar to come to the dais with this small things there, because now our honorable chairman is going to deliver the inaugural speech. I would like to say, Sir also completed 25 years of service and become the principal secretary. What a point side, our country is celebrating 75th Independence Day. MPEDA is celebrating 50 years of anniversary, and RGCA is celebrating 25th anniversary, and our chairman service also completed 25 years service, and he became the principal secretary of government of Kerala. So during the stint of the 5 years, he has done a marvelous work for which our entire MPEDA and RGCA team want to give me a memento. Just I request Manoj Kumar to read out the message.
Respected our honorable chairman, sir, respected director, respected secretary, sir, and all the dignitaries in the dais and of the dais, and my colleagues from MPEDA and RGCA, farmers, representatives from farmers and hatchery authorities. The value of the sunrise is known only to a person who is in the darkness. And this is an appreciation note to a person who is all three: a great administrator, a fantastic lender, and above all, a great human being. Sir, your valuable guidance and thought-provoking ideas have been invaluable to all of us. And RGCA team can't express our gratitude enough for the help you extended and bestowed upon us. Thank you, sir.
Please all come to the RGCA people, just come to the dais, please. Just quickly come. Please come, please come, please come. No promotion. They will work hard more than the scientist, ICR scientist. I am not telling just blaming anybody. And day and night they will work without sleep. But still the promotion of employees still in the doldrums because there is no service to recruiters. Cannot you imagine within 3 months he has promoted more than 47 employees of RGCA to the higher grade, and it's not possible. Let us give this standing ovation to the Honorable Chairman by giving such a thing, because I do not know what in the future we are going to have, but this is a great occasion. Our people want to give the golden peacock to our Honorable Chairman for this occasion. Sir, please kindly accept this peacock and the valuable service we have done for the entire aquaculture community and also the export promotion sector. Thank you very much. So, sir and family, his son Mr. Siddharth also is a very good entrepreneur and electronic man who has also used to help us for several occasions in RGCA. Thank you very much, sir. Now I request Honorable Chairman, President RGCA, the great administrator and the humble human being to give a what we call Silver Jubilee celebration address. Please, sir. So now this request from our farming community, other people, please kindly come to the dais. Please, you can complete the final sir will talk. Please, those who want to honor, please honor it. Please welcome to the dais. Please, quickly, please come.
Honorable Chairman, Secretary, அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். நான் முதல்ல 2019 ஜிசி மீட்டிங் போனப்போ சேர்மன் அவர்கள் ஒரு அருமையானதை சொன்னாங்க. என்னென்னா, ஃபார்மர்கிட்டலாம் ரெக்கார்டு கேட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்காருங்க, 22 ரெக்கார்டு கேட்குறீங்க, எப்படி அவங்கெல்லாம் கொடுக்க முடியும்? அதனால் மிக குறைச்சி 3 ரெக்கார்டு மட்டும் அவங்க கேளுங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்லி இன்னும் பல சொன்னாங்க. அது மாதிரி லைசன்ஸ் கிடைக்கலாம்னு எல்லாம் குறையாக சொன்னோம். லைசன்ஸ் கிடைக்கல பரவாயில்ல, நம்ம எம்பீடா அக்னாலஜ்மெண்ட்டை போட்டு எல்லா சலுகைகளும் கொடுங்கன்னு சொல்லி ஃபார்மரோட சிரமங்களை எல்லாம் ரொம்ப செஞ்சாங்க. ஆனால் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி எந்த சேர்மன் அந்த அளவுக்கு எடுத்துக்கல. ரொம்ப அதிக அளவுக்கு ஃபார்மருக்கு அவர் பெரிய உதவி பண்ணதை நம்ம மறக்க முடியாது. அதனால் என்னுடைய மனமார்ந்து அந்த மனத்தை தொட்டுட்டாங்க. அதனால் நானும் சந்தோஷப்படுறேன். ஆதி காலத்திலிருந்து தஞ்சாவூர்ல இருக்கும் காலத்துல இருந்து இங்கே வந்து வர்ற இளைஞர்கள்லாம் உறவினர் மாதிரி இருந்து எல்லாம் உதவி பண்ண கந்தன் சார் அவர்களுக்கு
ஆல் இண்டியா ஹேச்சரி அசோசியேஷன் தமிழ்நாடு சாப்டர்லேருந்து நாங்கள் விருந்தினர்களை கௌரவிக்க விரும்புகிறோம். சேர்மன் சார் அவர்களை கால்ராஜ் பிரசிடென்ட் ஆயிஷா ஆனர் பண்ணுவாங்க. அடுத்து டைரக்டர் கார்த்திகேயன் சாரை கௌரவப்படுத்தணும். செக்ரட்டரி சாருக்கு கௌரவம்.
மதிப்புக்குரிய கந்தன் சார் அவர்களுக்கு ஆயிஷா சார்பாக செய்யப்படுகிறது.
ஃபார்மர் அசோசியேஷன்லேருந்து திரு பாலா அவர்கள் சேர்மன் சாருக்கு கௌரவிப்பாங்க.
Sorry sir, you have to wait little bit more. I have one special request to you. Today not only our three most valuable employees completed 25 years of service along with our chairman sir also, but our project director sir, dynamic Dr. S. Kandan sir, he also completed 25 years of service. So our chairman sir would like to honor him. I request, please, like to request our madam, Kandan madam sir, and Suganna, please come over stage. Without your dedication, without your support, this journey was almost impossible. Please come, please. Special award. You can see, I will request all of you please be stay on the stage. Best Employees Award, Dr. S. Kandan. Actually, it is not only for Dr. S. Kandan. All 95 candidates, employee of RGCA, they are going to get Best Employee Awards. So this is the spirit of RGCA. Everybody is best employees. Thank you. Thank you, madam, for coming over the stage. Now it is time for sir.
Thank you, Mandal, for making this occasion, and I have to thank Secretary sir making this. I requested him. I want to take this 25 years this one what you call trophy from chairman doing this occasion. He made it a very fantastic this one. Thank you very much, sir. So now this diaspora honorable chairman.
today's, I can say, their program, the Sutradhari and Padradhari, yeah, everything. Dr. S. Kandan, Director of RGCA, which is celebrating 25 years, and all the people who are there on the dais, Shri Sanjay Goswami, the CPWD Karaikal, Dr. M. Karthikeyan and Dr. Shri K.S. Pradeep, both my director and secretary, and a very good friend of mine, Shri Balasubramanian, Brown Farmers Federation of India, and Shri Kalraj, President Aisha, and we have one more gentleman there, Shri Ali Hussain. I had the opportunity to visit his factory, I think last year. He is the Tamil Nadu Shrimp Farmers Association President. And here, all my people are sitting here. The MPEDA, from MPEDA also, many people have come, and RGCA employees from all over the country, you have come here. And we also have other people like our CEO Naksa and all other people who are providing services to RGCA, our State Bank of India. I am also banking with State Bank of India only. So many of our people are here. I am very happy to see the families of our employees, especially Dr. Kandan's family also. First time I am able to see, able to see them for the first time. Other family members, everyone. And today is a great occasion. I thought this will be over within maybe 1 hour, but it is never ending. Still it is a never ending function. I should appreciate Dr. Kandan and his team. Sometimes I was wondering whether this is a RGCA function or some kind of a film function, film fair function. One after the other awards will be given to best actor, best actress, etc., etc. So that way, so many awards, so many felicitations are going on continuously for the last maybe 1 hour, 1.5 hours. So really, I think the teamwork is visible to see for everyone, and I appreciate all the members. I think last night I came at 10 o'clock, and even then people were working. I understand up to 3 o'clock in the morning they were working. And somebody said, no, they are all really workaholics. So all these workaholic members, my sincere appreciations from bottom of my heart. And I am also thankful to whatever you are a lot of praise. I mean, a lot of people are talking about me, all the good words. Both Manoj and Mandal and Kandan, everyone. I think all the officers here in the RGC headquarters and all the other places also, everybody is talking good about me. Thank you very much. I don't know whether I deserve all those praises, but thank you again for doing this. I think in this occasion we must remember many of the past presidents of RGCA, past chairman of RGCA, right from Shri K.B. Pillai sir, and we have to remember people like Shri Jose Siriak, who retired as the Chief Secretary of Kerala, Shri Mohan Kumar, Srimati Leena Nair ma'am, for almost 7 years she was the chairman and has done a great job for RGCA. Then Shri Jaitilak, another fine officer from Kerala cadre, so who worked in MPEDA RGCA prior to me. And all the project directors, right from Ganapati, Behera, and Mr. Thambi Samraj, and of course Dr. Kandan. So Kandan is not the project director now. Kandan has been elevated as the director of RGCA. So he will be the first director of RGCA. So that itself shows that RGCA has increased. The status has increased. It's like any other scientific institution. Maybe in many ways we have done much better. RGCA has done much better than any other scientific institution, and so that way it is really great, and great job for the last 25 years. And I think we need to speak about the next 25 years. That next 25 years, I think many people are also asking about, I think even Mr. Balasubramanian was also asking about I think monodon. I think what RGCA has to concentrate, because you have proved that you are number one in CBAS. You also got a patent for mudcraft technology, and you have the technology for cobia and for other species also, and then you have done a wonderful job in the AQF in Chennai, and that is really giving almost 30,000 crores a year. Every year 30,000 crores of foreign exchange we are getting just because of that one single center in Chennai. So all these things are great achievements, no doubt about that. So next 25 years, I think we must have, I think add more and more species to our research work. And right now we are only doing around half a dozen species. So maybe another half a dozen, maybe we should have a vision to have. Number one is the monodon. Number one, first point, as Mr. Balasubramanian has rightly pointed out, I think we already have a project in our Andamans, and that project has done a great job, but still it is unfinished. So that unfinished portion has to be done in the next 1 or 2 years, and I am very happy to say that the Government of India has approved 2 projects because whenever people are asking about brood stocks of monodon from our RGCA project, we say that our evaluation studies are not completed. We don't have a standalone broodstock multiplication center in the mainland. So these two, in the absence of these 2 projects, these 2 activities, we cannot supply any broodstock of monodon, because monodon is our own Indian variety, and many of our farmers here, they want to culture monodon. But unfortunately, there is no broodstock available. I think very few companies are there in the world who can supply broodstock of monodon. So India is one of them, RGCA is one of them, and that project is almost 11th generation is going on now. So very soon, I think, I'm sure Dr. Kandan and we have 2 more project directors now. Recently we have promoted, I think, Dr. Manoj and Dr. Mandal, these 2. I'm sure they will be able to help us in coming out with projects about how to complete the domestication of the tiger shrimp project, how to do these evaluation studies of monodon, and ultimately we should be able to supply SPF grade broodstocks to our farmers who are eagerly waiting. They are eagerly waiting for monodon. So I think this is going to be the next 5 years. I think this should be the number 1 priority for RGCA, and I'm sure you have seen the growth. Almost half an hour video you have seen how the technologies have been developed, how the technologies have been commercialized in the country. So you have seen, you all believe that, everybody believes now that RGCA is capable. It's a great organization, so that much recognition is there. So the next is the monodon, completion of the monodon project. I'm sure they will be able to do that. They will be able to come out with a BMC project in Kanyakumari. And as a stopgap arrangement, we are now trying to convert the BMC in Visakhapatnam that was meant for Elvanami. So that is going to be, I think, Mr. Raju, Dr. Raju will be in charge of that project and all that. So really, hopefully we will be able to successful in that project also. And the next one is that, I think, as somebody said, Center of Excellence. Yes, what I feel is that in India, if anybody in the world, if they want to know about aquaculture in India, I mean, first reference should go to RGCA. They should think about RGCA only, nothing else. If anybody wants to know who is doing aquaculture in India, yes, first, number 1, if in Google, if they search, RGCA should come as number 1. So RGCA means aquaculture, aquaculture means RGCA. So that should be our motto, and that should be our aim. And I'm sure with the efforts of almost 90 of our scientists, we have great scientists here, so 90 of them are there, and we are also trying to improve our facilities. We want to become more and more professional, because all these years we are doing some kind of an ad hoc measures. Okay, somebody is required, so immediately we'll recruit somebody. But now that we have come out with a service rules and recruitment rules, so everything is going to be really transparent. Everything is going to be professional now. So I'm sure in the next 3-4 years we will become much more professional, And then the efforts already you are able to see. I think we have got a wonderful website now, and the emblem also has changed. Emblem also has changed with the times, so that is also wonderful thing. So you can understand that we are on track, and we'll be able to achieve much better results in the future. And this, I think, maybe we should think about having a university, aquaculture university. Suppose right now we don't have an aquaculture university. Maybe there are fisheries universities are there. A lot of every state, I think mostly South Indian states has got a, I think even Kerala has got, and Tamil Nadu, and I'm sure must be having fisheries university, but aquaculture university, I think maybe RGCA should convert into, or maybe can develop into a great university, and then students should come here, do their research, and then all our employees, all our scientists, I'm sorry, I cannot say employees, all our scientists should be able to provide guidance to the students for their post-graduations and for their PhD programs, and then for them also the first stop should be RGCA. So that, I think these two are the milestones to be achieved by RGCA in the next 5 to 10 years time, and I'm sure all these dedicated, all the workaholics, again I'm taking the word of our Tripura Sundari. So I'm sure the same thing will continue, and we'll be able to achieve. I don't want to take too much of your time. Already must be feeling hungry. All must be feeling hungry. So so I just want to spend 1 or 2 minutes on Shri Sanjay Goswami ji, who has taken up our works. Because this 2 years back when I came here, except for this building, there is nothing. So we are now having projects for the laboratory. We got funds also from Ministry of Food Processing Industries, and with that amount and with our own funds, we are able to come out with a laboratory very soon. I'm sure within next 3-4 months that laboratory will be inaugurated here. I hope I'll come back here within by next 2-3 months for inaugurating that laboratory. And then today we have done foundation stone for several projects. I think the directors' quarters, the scientists' quarters, the boys' hostel, the girls' hostel, the canteen. So all these projects we have entrusted to CPWD, and the entire CPWD team is sitting here, led by Shri Sanjay Goswami ji, and all other engineers are sitting here. So my request is that try to complete these projects as early as possible, so that this will become a beautiful campus with all these facilities. So maybe within 1 year or 1.5 years, if these projects are completed, then that will be a great effort from their side also. So with these few words, I don't want to take already 2:30, 2:40 is already. So you must be hungry. So thank you very much again for all the love and affection showered on me by all my people here, sitting here, all my right from director onwards to our driver, our watchman, all these people, everybody has shown their love and affection to me. Thank you very much, and again, best wishes for the next 25 years journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, respected sir, for your motivational speech and what is your kind words towards RGCA. Definitely RGCA will celebrate a golden jubilee celebrations, there is no doubt about it. So now, before that, I have 2 more people are. So, because Mr. Ganesh, where is the Ganesh? Please come. He is from Sirkazhi, who has done this, all this team, this decorations of everything. Please. Since beginning of the RGCA, from the day of foundation stones laying, even all the occasions. And RTO, I want to specially mention here, when you want to convert the vehicle from Bangalore to Tamil Nadu registration, there is a lot of formalities. They told this category is not there in the RTO. Drop down menu. That means aquaculture pathology lab. Only ambulance is there. Our RTO took it a special interest. I have to thank through our RTO Alagiri sir also. They made a guidance. They given a special status to RGCA. Please come. Okay.
I forgot to mention to talk about Shanmuga, the IISc Bangalore's startup company who have helped us in coming out with a mobile laboratory. I'm sure this laboratory will be useful to all our farmers. I think last time they have demanded a facility like that, and I'm very happy we are able to launch that laboratory today. And very soon we are going to give repeat order to for our Andhra Pradesh region also very soon. And special thanks to all of you. Thank you.
Sir, we take this opportunity to hand over a small memento from our side, and we wish that in coming years you will always remember us seeing this memento. I request my teammate also to join me.
This is Indian Institute of Science. We've forgotten actually. Please come on. Yeah, this for the startup Shanmuga.
The best and most beautiful thing in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with heart. Gratitude is such a thing. Now, I welcome our most inspiring and enthusiastic project director, Sir, Dr. Anup Mandal, to deliver the vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I feel very honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose vote of thanks today. And I would like to start giving glory to the God Almighty for making this occasion very, very successful. Now, first of all, I would like to thank our beloved and most respected chairman, sir. A lot of things have been told. He just himself told me not to talk much, but we cannot restrict ourselves, sir, because when yesterday we are making this appreciation note, we are searching for words, and we are really helpless. We put tremendous administrator, very good motivator, but what I like most is the most humble human being. That is the character of our chairman, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming whenever we are calling, in spite of your busy schedule. And it is always inspiring, it is always motivating. Even today also, the lecture, the advice you have given to us is just motivating, which will make us more alcoholic, sir, workaholic, not alcoholic. Thank you, sir, thank you for that. Now, I would like to request, I would like to thank profusely for our director, MPEDA, sir, Dr. M. Karthikeyan, who is sitting over here, and always, whenever required, for any project writing or any crucial letter writing, everything. He is just helping us and motivating us to do further. And today also he advised a lot of things for our projects, which will be inspired our scientists sitting over here. Thank you, sir, for coming over here. Our secretary, sir, from MPEDA, Shri K.S.Srinivas, IAS, sir, he is not only enthusiastic whenever he is coming and whenever he is visiting any projects of RGCA, he is looking into minute details, so and inspiring us to do more work. Today also, sir, your presence here is just a privilege for us. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Shri Ali Hussain, sir, when first time I meet with him, I never find more knowledgeable person who is working in the aquaculture field other than him. He is most humble, and when I heard that he is a progressive prawn farmer or fish farmer, I was surprised. He is more than scientist actually. So we will not call them farmers. All on the dais and off the dais sitting here, we call them scientists. They are real scientists. I welcome all of you together, off the dais also, on the dais also. But I have to mention specially Mr. Kalraj sir, who is president of AISA, for his presence on this occasion, because AISA is always working with MPEDA and RGCA. Thank you for grace of this occasion. Shri Balasubramaniam sir, he is not sad to us. He is just like our friend. Whenever we are visiting his farm, whenever he is coming over here, he is motivating us not only for testing or other purposes. He is not just president of Prawn Farmers Association of India. He is more than that. Already I told, they are more scientists than us. They know each and every aspects of ponds and culture, and whenever we require our help, he is helping us. Thank you, sir. Thank you for motivating us. Now, I would like to thank specially the team of CPWD, who is headed by our Goswami sir. Sir and his team, Mahadevaya sir, Venkatesan sir, I forget so many names, I am not able to take all your name. But the day one you came to RGCA and you really working with us like a friend. There is no such a service provider and all these things. Sir, your presence, almost all these crucial occasions is motivating us. Thank you for being present here today also. I would like to thank especially our Shomuga team. They are a very young startup team, and we were honored to visit your facility at Bangalore, and we find out that working with you is privilege to us also. And we are learning lot of things from you, and I hope in future many projects will be working with you. Thank you for coming over here, and most importantly, giving, materializing the brainchild of our captain, this mobile van. That was brainchild of sir, but you only delivered it. Thank you for giving that. Now, I would like to thank all sitting here, Shankar Pillai sir, our Nedinchorian sir, and all other, those who are sitting here, Chiran sir, everybody, for coming over here and grace this occasion. I would like to thank our State Bank manager sir, also our other service provider. I am not able to take due to time less everybody's name, but I would like to thank everybody for coming over here and grace our occasion. It is my duty to thank all our MPEDA officials who are sitting over here, coming from far distances, as well as who served in RGCA, especially Dr. Jayagopal sir and our Pandirajan sir, and all of you. If I am missing name, don't excuse me. Actually, your presence is always inspiring for us. All our project heads sitting over here from RGCA, different projects starting from DTSP and all projects you already introduced with Chairman sir. I thank you from my core of my heart to come over here and grace this occasion. And thank you our CEO Naksa sir, Somuga Rao sir, for coming over here and grace this occasion. I would like to thank all the Jojo team who is giving us last 2 or 3 days day and night service, all our startup teams, all our software making team, and also the team who is working today with light and sound, and also media, Satishji, everybody. I thank you for coming over here and grace our occasions. And if I am not mentioning our team, whole team, the RGCA team, so it will be, I cannot do that. We have to mention their name individually for this occasion. But because of time, I cannot mention, but all the team, including our trainees standing over there last 3 or 4 hours, last 1 week, they did tremendous work. And all my team, all lab team and other project team, thank you all. Thank you very much for grace this occasion. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Mandal, for the best concluding this with a vote of thanks. With this, the function is, that means, what do you call, beginning. This is a beginning, this is not a end, it is over. Now we are going for the national anthem. Let us, I invite everybody to stand up for the national anthem. Let us, before, just 1 minute, where is our team? Let us have a big, what do you call, clap for the Silver Jubilee celebrations by making this sound, please. Welcome, sir. Yes. This is it.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्ज्वल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
So I will request எல்லாரையும் வேண்டிக் கொள்கிறேன். லஞ்சு தயார் செய்திருக்கிறோம். கெஸ்ட் எல்லாருக்குமே சரி கொஞ்சம் அவுட் சைடு we have made a elaborate arrangements. Those who are non-vegetarian can really enjoy the special biryani. We have arranged everything outside. And those who are vegetarian, we can come to the hall. There is a hall, library hall is there. You can come for the lunch. Please join with us for the lunch in the Silver Jubilee celebration, please.